So we've made a lot of progress now. And the next thing I need to show you is how we're going to, just put some light on me here. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you now is that, or let me just take you through what we've achieved, all right? We found a product, we've developed a bridge page, which is promoted by an expert or guru, and they have then sent traffic to that specific page, all right, or sales page. The traffic has already been warmed up by our expert or guru and making them familiar with the product that we want to sell through their detailed review and promising them their bonuses. Then what we went and did now, as I said, we're working back to front. We went and created this opt-in page, right? A very good opt-in page which has minimal text on it. It hasn't got cheesy images. It's a very simple opt-in page. And what it also does is it creates a sense of urgency through the scarcity timer or countdown timer that we've included. And we made sure that the original bridge page that we're sending people to, right, that the opt-in page is aligned to that bridge page. And what we did was we put statements on that specific opt-in page which delivers a promise so that we don't have to go and physically deliver them a PLR product or an ebook or whatever else it is, and that we are taking them to a review which is going to show them how they can make that $100 a day or whatever it might be. All right. So what we have now is that people have been taken through to this bridge page. However, we at the same time, I've also shown you how to capture an email list in GetResponse. So now you're starting to gather leads. And like I've explained, you send 1,000 leads to this page or 100 leads to this page. It converts, let's say, at 50%. Now, I can't guarantee you that it's going to convert at 50%, 30%, 80%, or whatever it might be. But I do find that these opt-in pages, in terms of the way I've shown you that I do it, it does convert quite highly at 50% plus. And what we're going to do now is we've obviously collected a whole list of subscribers because we're continuously pushing traffic through this funnel from solo ads. But we don't want this traffic to be stuck in our email list without automating this whole system, all right? Because now we've invested a lot of our time to build the infrastructure around this, and now we're spending 30 minutes a day building new bridge pages, all right? And what we want to do is, to this original bridge page, all right, we want to send traffic or we want to send emails to this specific bridge page over the next 4 days. Then we're going to be building new bridge pages, right? And we're going to send that very same traffic to our new bridge pages, which is going to be directed at new products. So essentially, you only need this one opt-in page. You don't have to go and create anymore. You send in people from that opt-in page into a bridge page. You collect in their details, and then you're going to send them emails over the next 4 days to that very same bridge page, the original bridge page. And thereafter, only after that, you're going to start promoting the new products to them with new bridge pages. All right. But you don't want to be bombarding them with emails, 2 to 3 emails per day. 1 email per day is more than enough, all right? Otherwise, you become a nuisance and people will stop opening your emails. Now, I know a lot of affiliate marketers will disagree with me there, but I find that after a while, if I'm bombarded with emails day in and day out, I just stop looking at them, all right? And it's important to provide value in between to those emails and not only try to sell people things. Now, I'm going to show you where you can basically go and copy and paste these emails so that you don't have to think of emails to construct. And like I promised you, this is a copy and paste thing that you need to do. And this is what we really need GetResponse for. We don't really need GetResponse for the opt-in pages. To be honest, it's not a very user-friendly opt-in page builder or landing page builder, but it is an amazing autoresponder. So let's hop on over to GetResponse. All right. And what I'd like you to do is go menu, autoresponders, go and create an autoresponder. And I'm just going to say no thanks. I'm going to use the old version. All right. And we're going to call this our opt-in 2021. You can call it anything else you want. You can call it after yourself. You can name it after yourself. Or you can name it after anything else. But this name is just as a reference. All right. Now, on day one, when the people give you the email, all right, you want to select a list, all right? And we called our list value add solutions, okay? So when people opt in to this value add solutions list, the list that you've created, you may have called it something else, all right? You want to send them a message, but you want to send them a message. You can either send it to them immediately, which I don't do because you've already sent them to a breach page. So you can say you can send it to them with a delay of, let's say, 3 to 4 hours or 2 hours, whatever it is that you want to select. So let's just select 4 hours, and you want to enable it on every day of the week. So you want to make sure all these little boxes have been ticked, all right? Then you're going to go and you're going to say, I want to create a new email. Now, I know at this point, you don't know where to start, and that's fine. I want you to go back to Warrior Plus, and if you remember, we were looking at Traffic Underdog, and it's unfortunate with this product that there was no email listing, but what you can do is, you can go and contact the vendor and ask him, can I please have your email swipes for Traffic Underdog? Normally what they have is they've got a JV page at affiliate information, and I'm going to take you to another product now, which is Forsaken Traffic. And a lot of these, I would say 99% of these products, if you go down to the additional information here, affiliate information, you'll see that they have a JV page. Click on the JV page, and you'll see on the JV page they've got email swipes. If you click on email swipes, you'll see that they give you an email for day one, an email for the second email that you need to send out, an email for the third one, and an email for 4. All right. So what you need to do is basically copy all of this. Sorry, I want to go to email 1. Here's the subject. Is getting traffic hard? Or is getting traffic that hard? Go back to, call this your message name. Call this the subject. But we're going to change this subject slightly because we want to personalize it. Remember when people opted in, they gave us a name and they gave us a email. I want you to put your cursor in front of the title of this. Click personalize and click name or first name. All right, so you can click name because we had it as name. Just put a comma there and a space. All right. So now, when these people have opted in, I don't know what we selected, 4 hours later, they're going to receive an email in the inbox, which is going to be stating, let's say it's Douglas is getting traffic that hard. Here you want to select which email you want to send the, which email address you want to send the email from, all right, and change the reply to. You also want to select the very same email, all right. So you're going to be sending an email from a specific email, and you're going to reply. When they reply, they'll be replying to that email address as well, all right. Let's just have a look at the distribution settings here. Click through, that's all fine, all right. So now I want you to click next step. And you're going to create an email, and you're going to start from scratch. Okay, and you're going to use a blank template. All I want you to do now is select this text box and drag it onto your page. Now go back to your email swipes which your product creator or vendor has given you. Go and highlight all the text for the body. All right, press Ctrl C to copy it. Go back to the get response email, double click in this box here. Highlight all the text and press delete and press Control V to paste the email that you have taken from the affiliate JV page. All right. If you go back to get response, I want you to change this here to name, because it's going to be reading from the opt-in page. The list that we had was a name and an email. So you're going to say, hey, Doug, just open double square brackets here. Okay. And here you can see, aren't you sick and tired of failing when it comes to targeted traffic and offers? There's nothing worse, blah, 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 blah. And what is really a great thing to do is not to just copy and paste this, but maybe change the text slightly, all right? Because there might be other people using this method, and you don't want to come across and lose integrity from the email that you've been sending, all right? What I'm going to do here is, I'm going to say, click here if you want learn more. All right. And all we're going to do here is we're going to highlight that. We're going to click the insert edit link. We're going to go back to Notepad. We're going to go and fetch our breach page link. All right. This is where the guru is promoting our product. We're going to copy this URL and we're going to paste it in the URL section. We're going to say, okay. And let's just make this bold. All right. Click here if you want to learn more. And you can put your name in here or any alias that you choose to use. If you want to use another name and you don't want to disclose your own name. So now you've got your first email complete. The next thing is very important that I'm about to show you. I want you to click on this plain text here. And this will improve your spam score so that people will actually open your emails. All right. Otherwise, your emails might get blocked or sent to the spam folder. Click on HTML to plain. Then click on wrap long lines. And then press close. And then what I want you to do is just say saved as a draft. It's saved. And then I want you to say next step. All right. So now we create an autoresponder name. And you don't even have to change this because you're always going to send your traffic from solo ads to your original opt-in page. As you become more used to the system, you can create different opt-in pages. The list that we're targeting is our free value add solutions or whatever you've called it. And after 4 hours, they'll be receiving this specific email. And what we're going to do is we're going to say save and publish. That means after 4 hours, these people are going to receive this email. All right. And you can see the status is on. And it hasn't been delivered yet because no one has opted in within the past 4 hours. What you're going to do then, you're going to create another autoresponder. Okay, and I'm just going to... Okay, so guys, the reason why I'm showing you this specific method is because when you're joining GetResponse, if you don't take the upgraded packages, you cannot create something which is called workflows. All right. So I normally create workflows, but I'm trying to show you a way to do this with a basic package. So should you decide to stay after 2 weeks of the trial of GetResponse, you will have the opportunity to implement this method and still make significant amount of commissions without needing the upgraded version of GetResponse. All right. Before we create this autoresponder, I just want to hop on over to Excel and I want you to open Excel as well. This is extremely important that you maintain structure, all right? And what's going to happen here is that on day 1, when people sign in, you're going to automatically redirect them to the breach page for Traffic Underdog, all right? Then they may buy or they may not buy, all right? On day or 4 hours later, you're going to send them another email stating, is traffic that hard? All right. And that's what we've already done. So we've actually done this email already. Okay. And we got that email by going to the product and by going to the JV page under in Warrior Plus, and it took us to the JV page, and we basically copied email number 1. Now there's other emails as well. All right. Now you can see email number 2 is called your traffic remedy is here. Once again, you don't want to bombard people with emails all the time. So all you do is in Excel, go and paste your traffic remedy is here. Once again, the product is Traffic Underdog. Now I do recall that Traffic Underdog didn't have these emails, but I'm basically showing you the methodology of what you need to do, because what's going to happen is here you may get 1 or 2 sales and you're going to get some dollars here. All right. Here you're going to get more. Here you're going to send out an email 4 hours later and you might get another couple of sales. On day 2, you're going to be sending people to this email now, all right, which is the next autoresponder. And just remember, this all started with solo ad traffic. Okay. And you can use any traffic source, free traffic, paid traffic, whatever. It might be Google ads, blah, blah, blah. But for this training, I've shown you how to use solo ads. So you buy solo ads, people opt in. After they've opted in, they get redirected to the breach page. 4 hours later, you're going to send them an email saying, is getting traffic hard. On day 2, you're going to send them email number 2. All right? And all these are for the same product that you are sending them all to the very, very same product. All right. How do you do email number 2? You copy that, Control C, go to autoresponder, and you're going to call this Traffic Underdog 2 or day 2. I'm just going to put a Traffic Underdog 2. You're going to send this email out on day 2. The list you're looking for is I keep losing the name of this list. Free value add solutions. And you're going to send the message not at the same time that they've signed up. You're going to send it at a exact time. All right. And the time is midday. All right. You're going to create a new email here. And the message name will be once again, your traffic remedy is here. You're going to once again personalize it by clicking on name. You're going to say, Doug, your traffic remedy is here. You're going to select the email you want to send from. You want to select the emails that you want to get reply to. You're going to say next step. So you basically doing the same thing again. Now, guys, this is really copy and paste. And it only takes a bit of time initially to set this up. We're going to start from scratch. But once you've got this up, it's a money-making machine. All right, because every day you'll be sending this out. You're going to drag and drop. We're going to go back to, the email swipes. We're going to copy the second email swipe now. Copy that, Control C. Take it to get response. Delete. Control V. Change this to double square brackets. Name. Double square brackets. That's personalizing it. So now you're going to have all this. Here they say again, insert your link here. So I'm going to say click here to to learn more. Click here to learn more. Just remember, this is supposed to be Traffic Underdog now, so it's always good just to read this. Right, and then take this, hyperlink it, go fetch your URL in Notepad, which is to your breach page. Control V, say okay, make it bold. I would say copy that now, Control C, and just paste that over here. Oh, okay. Okay, it looks like I'll have to do this separately, so I'm going to bold it. I'm going to have to insert a link. Paste in. Boom. And put your name in, or whatever alias you want to use. Done. All right, so there you've just created the second page. Don't forget to go to plain text, HTML to plain, wrap the long lines, press close, and save as a draft. Next step, you can now save and publish it. So now on day 2, when you're sending an email to that list, you're going to send it to them at midday. You're going to be sending it anytime, any day of the week or a weekend. And now you can just save and publish. And what you will see is now you've got opt-in 1, opt-in 2. So this you just have to repeat a few times. And then when you get to the end of this email sequence, let me see here. You've got email 3, email 4, email 5, email 6. All right, you don't have to use all these emails, all right? But the bottom line is I normally say for one product, I only email people 4 times, all right? So I wouldn't do more than 4 emails to this one specific product. If they still haven't bought a product after 4 days, that's it. Then what you have to do is you're going to then go and build a breach page to a new product. And let's just say this was Fame Day or Fame Payday or whatever. Yeah. Fame Payday. You will then go and look for the email list on the JV page, right? And you will do the same thing again. And you will do this day after day after day. And you can actually do a lot of them consecutively, and it just works as an ATM. The more traffic you buy and you send into this funnel, the more money you'll just be making day after day after day. And eventually after months, you'll be making a significant amount of money because you'll be putting a few rands in and you'll be getting a few dollars in, and you'll be getting a lot more dollars out of the system. All right. You can also push free traffic into the system, but this becomes a money printing machine. And you continue to do this over and over and over again. And that's basically how you can do email marketing on the basic package of GetResponse. So I hope that's helped you. We've come to the end of the email marketing, and I'll see you in the next module.